Your own is too much. Yes. If I hear anybody saying February is not complete again, I'll come for you. AOC Cakes. That name is becoming a household name and I love it. I did not like my account at all. I inspired the names of my brand and opened an Instagram page. He had created a logo. I am my #1 cheerleader. My daddy did not even object. I think it's time for me to leave this job. That's my love language. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So good to have you here. If this is your first time here, my name is Olabisi Newton and welcome to this video. So in this video, I'm going to be answering some personal questions about myself. So I hope you get to know me better from this video, and if there's anything you would like me to share, you can leave in the comment section and I will be right there to respond to your questions. So let's get right into it. But before we do, if you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe. Don't forget to like this video and share. Leave a comment too. All right, so let's get right into it. Our first question: what is my full name? My first name is Olabisi. My middle name is Comfort. My last name is Newton. My maiden name is Adisa. I have about I think 4 other names, right? But the names I bear are those 3 names: Olabisi, Comfort, Newton. Where am I from and where do I currently live? I'm from Ogun State, Abeokuta in Ogun State. Yeah, I'm a Yoruba girl. My name said it. I'm a Yoruba girl. I am from Ogun State by birth and I'm from Delta State by marriage. I currently live in Lagos, Nigeria. When is your birthday? My birthday is the 2nd of February. The best day in the calendar. People often say that our month is not complete. Let me tell you something. Our month is the most complete month. Do you want to know how? Let's do a little math. How many days are in a week? Right? 7. How many weeks are in a month? 4, right? Thank you. Now, 7 times 4 is what? 28. 20 what? 28. So our month is the most complete month. We not do over sabi. We not do I too know like the other months. Every other month in the year, your own is too much. Overdo. Yes, so we did right by the number of days and weeks that we're supposed to have in a month. So if I hear anybody saying February is not complete again, I'll come for you. I'll actually come for you. All right, so am I married? Of course I'm married. I'm married to the best man in the world. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned. His name is Achiko Newton. Yeah, and we've been married for over 2 years. We got married in 2022, December 2022. Our marriage will be 3 years in December. Isn't that beautiful? So beautiful. All right, do I have kids? Of course I have kids. I have a kid. I have a child and her name is Ogenetega Tiara Oluwa Newton. She's a beautiful girl. She's 10 months old. She's going to be 1 in August. Everybody seems to be telling me to throw a party, and I've always said I'm not going to throw a 1-year-old party for my baby because I just feel like 1-year-old parties is literally for the parents. I get it. Yes, we'll take pictures. When she grows, she'll get to see, oh, we celebrated her birthday before her. But I'm sure she wouldn't even know what's going on. So why stress? Why not just leave the whole stress for when she turns maybe 3 or when she turns 5, and then you throw a party, and then yeah, you're actually having a party for the birthday girl. What do you think about that? But anyways, I'm thinking about it, but I still don't want to throw a party. Maybe just have a few family over, maybe a few friends. I don't know. What's one thing most people do not know about me? What's one thing most people do not know about me? Okay. What's one thing? Okay, I know how to talk like a baby, but a lot of people know that. Should I talk like a baby? But the only sad thing is that I can't do that with my head up. I have to bend my head and be like, "Hey everyone, my name is Olabisi." I can't do that. Right? And okay, one other thing that people don't know about me, in as much as I'm very jovial, I am very friendly, and you just see me and you be like, this girl is just so, I still like my space. Like sometimes I just want everything to just be quiet and let's just be me, just having my own time, having me time. Is that strange? Anyways, that's something that I'm sure people don't know about me. What did I study in school? I studied business administration, and you guys, no regrets. No regrets. From my secondary school days, I've always said I wanted to be a business person. I wanted to be a business owner. So when it was time to go to the university, choosing a course wasn't hard. Although my daddy at some point just came and was like, study accounting. I'm like, hey, me that I hated accounting. I did not like accounts at all in secondary school. But I don't know, I was like, no, I don't want to study account. This is not what I want. I don't even know how the conversation ended. All I remember now is that I went to school and I studied what I wanted to study, which is business administration. Right? Yeah. My first ever job, I worked as a secretary at a lesson. So I attended that lesson. It was my GCE lesson. So after GCE, whilst I was waiting for admission, right? I think as I was waiting for admission, because I had already written JAM. So I went back to the lesson and I was like, okay, sir. I can't remember honestly, but I know that I started working there as a secretary, and then I started teaching the lesson because the man sort of turned the lesson into a school. So I started teaching GS1, GS2. That was my first ever job that I got paid. I think it was even paying us daily then. I was balling, because what did I need money for? And then things were not really expensive. So that was my first job. Like I say, I worked as a secretary at my first job. When did I start my business? Well, I started my business the year, I think it was 2017, right? We're going to be 8 years this year. So it was 8 years, so 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20, 24, 25. Yes. So I started my business September 2017. Yeah, that's when I started my business. What inspired the names of my brand? Well, for AOC Cakes, my nickname in school used to be AOC. AOC is not area of concentration. AOC is Adisa Olabisi Comfort, right? So it's like the acronym of my names, basically. So I just put it together. When I say I'm AOC, people are like, area of concentration, So I'm like, no, that's my name. So when I was to start my business, and I was like, okay, what name? I just thought about AOC Cakes now, because everybody was naming their business after them. So I was saying Olabisi Cakes, AOC Cakes, and that name is becoming a household name, and I love it. Matna. For Matna, my husband found out the name for me. So I was thinking, what names? Different names came to my head. Ever Gifts, Giftings. Some names that ever came to my head I really loved. I checked them and I saw that people had already taken the names, people were already using the names. So I was like, what name am I going to use? For like, how many weeks we're deliberating on names? Then one night, like that night, I was like, today, you must get a name for this business. He was giving me different names, and I'm like, okay, not bad, but that's not really hits. And then I was almost sleeping, and then he just tapped me and I was like, Magna. And I'm like, what does it mean? Because what does it mean, right? And he said it means tokens. And I'm like, oh, nice. I mean, nice. And you guys, I slept off. The next day, this man had opened an Instagram page for me. He had created a logo and he was like, yes, you're doing this and you're starting now. Am I not just so blessed? I was just so happy because I knew that if he had not done that thing, I probably have not started it even till now. I'll still be saying, oh, I'll start. But he inspired that name, he brought that name, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Next question. What has been your proudest moment as a business owner? I've had quite a number of proud moments. Trust me. I am my number one cheerleader and I have had a lot. I think the first one for me would be moving out of my dad's house. So what happened then was, okay, my daddy was relocated to a different area. My family were relocated to a different area. We used to live in Antoni village, so we're relocated to Isolo. And I'm like, you know how central Antoni is, so it was very easy for me to get through to my customers anyway. Going all the way to Isolo was like going to an outskirt of Lagos, and I wasn't going to do that. I didn't want to be far from my customers, so I was like, oh, I think I need to get a shop. And then I had to think about it. I sat down and thought about it. There are days when we finish work late, sometimes when we even work overnight. So I was like, I don't think this shop thing is going to really make sense because I'll get a shop and be going home every day. I'm like, okay. And my brother was working in Ikeja then, so I just thought about it. Oh, I could get an apartment instead. Myself and my brother, we could get an apartment together where we stay there together. I run my business from there, and my daddy did not even object. He was even so happy to house hunt with us, and I'm like, so I think that was one of my proud moments, like getting a space, setting it up, and it's been super beautiful. There have been so many other ones. I don't want to bore you, but that was the first. Next question. What's one challenge you have faced and how did you overcome it? One challenge I faced. I think the first challenge I faced as a business, not just the first challenge. The one of the challenges I can remember was when I quit my 9 to 5. I knew I was getting orders, and my orders were being affected because I would go to work, I'll come back really late. I can come back around 9 p.m. and I have orders for the next day, and I still have to be at work 8 a.m. the next day. I'll start baking. Maybe I'll finish baking at about 12. Obviously the cake is hot, so I won't be able to decorate it, so I'll go to bed. I'll now wake up around like 4 a.m. quickly decorate the cake, quickly take my bath again and head to work. I'm like, God. So there were some times I had to turn orders down. So because I was turning orders down, I felt like, okay, I think it's time for me to leave this job because I didn't want to do a 9 to 5. I didn't want to be a 9 to 5 girl in the first place. So I went ahead to, tell my boss that, I was an intern then. So they were offering me full employment. So I had to tell him that I had to turn it down because I didn't want to start and then come and say, oh, I want to quit. I didn't think that it was going to be nice. So I just thought, instead of taking this full-time employment, let me just quit. So I quit. And I started doing my business. You guys, I could go 5 days, no order. I was now beginning to rethink my decision. Should I have done this? Should I have done this? Should I have just stayed? At least I'm sure that I will get weekly allowance, because they were giving us weekly allowances and they were giving us and then salary. At least I'm sure salary at the end of the month. But I was like, no. So I put my all into posting, advertising, doing different things, and I am super happy. I overcame that. I think that's the challenge. I overcame that. I didn't go back to being a 9 to 5 girly. So next question. Am I an introvert or an extrovert? I am not an introvert. I'm an extrovert. What's my love language? My love language is acts of service. That is my love language. See, and everybody has a bit of all, you know. I like to spend quality time with my partner. I love gifts. I love what's the other ones? I can't remember right now. Physical touch, I love it too. But you see, acts of service, you win my heart with that. I love it when people do things for me, when people help me out. It just shows that, oh, this person really cares about me, and I really love it. So my love language is acts of service. My sisters know, my husband knows. Next, morning or night. I think I'm a mix of both. Tea or coffee anytime, any day. Coffee. I don't like Milo. I don't like chocolate. I don't like Bonvita. Lipton. I took it as a child, and I don't think anything will make me take Lipton right now in my life. I can't take Lipton. What's my favorite food or treat? Growing up, I really used to like pasta, but right now I don't have a favorite meal. I'm thinking about it, like something I really always want to eat, and nothing comes to mind right now. So I currently do not have any favorite meal. I just love a well cooked meal. What's one thing that I cannot live without? What can't I live without? It will definitely be my family. My family first. I cherish my family so much. My husband, my daughter, my siblings, my parents, my friends. I cannot live without you guys. I love you guys so much. I can't live without you guys. So, who is someone that inspires me? In my line of business, right? A brand, because I don't know the face behind the brand, that used to inspire me a lot would be Nectar Confectionery. Yeah, they used to inspire me a lot. Maybe not really anymore, right? But they used to inspire me a lot. Then in the Christian space, one person that inspires me a lot is Sarah Jakes Robert. I used to like, I still love her. As then I can be on a page all day, listen to sermons. I used to share a lot of it then. I share a lot of it there. But now I don't even know. I need to go back. Sarah Jakes Robert, she inspires me a lot. I just love her. I love her so much. Yeah, she inspires me too. My hobbies: I love to sing. I love to cook. No, I used to like cooking, but since I got married, cooking became a chore. I don't like it anymore. I love baking, of course. And there's one weird thing. I love washing plates. Is that weird? Growing up, I used to like washing. Although, when they say go and wash plates, when I want to wash it, I'll go and wash it. But when they now ask you to go and wash it, you know that feeling when you want to do something, but the minute someone now tells you to go and do that thing, you're like, why did you have to tell me? I was going to do it, but now I don't feel like doing it anymore. I like washing plates, Sha. I just like washing plates. I like it. I like it. One thing on my bucket list. I don't have a bucket list. But I want to explore the world. I want to travel the world, go to different countries, do different things, but I don't have a bucket list. That's weird. Is that strange? Because I actually don't have. What motivates me daily? One thing that motivates me daily is that I cannot afford to be broke. So I gotta stand up each day and work. Go to work. Pray to God. And have him direct me, because I can't afford to be broke. So that alone is enough motivation. It's enough. Trust. I think I've answered a lot of questions, right? So if you have more questions for me that you think that I have not answered yet, leave it in the comment section and I'll be right there to respond to you. And if anything that shocked you about the questions or my answers, let me know in the comment section. I would like to know what particular part shocked you, or what part you're like, BC, no, I don't see you like that. You don't like this, you don't like that. I didn't answer a question. My current favorite color, because they change. For a long time it was burgundy. I used to love that color, but now it's olive green. Oh, love me any olive green piece. I love it. So that's that. I think there are some other questions that I probably didn't remember, but if you have any more questions, just leave it in the comment section and I'll definitely answer that. Yeah, so thank you if you watched up to this point. Thank you. You are the real MVP. Now don't forget to like it. Don't forget to leave a comment, maybe an emoji, anything. Just say anything, or one new thing you learned about me today. Leave it in the comment section. And of course, don't forget to share. Please share. And if you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe. Subscribe, please, and turn on the notification bell so you get an update when I post a new video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.